Hey everyone, it's Frankie. I am your host of Show Up for Strategy. I'm a digital marketing expert and entrepreneur just like you. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by trying to market your business, you're in the right place. Let's focus on making some new sustainable marketing habits that actually fit your life and your goals. Every month, I want to drop a new episode to help you feel inspired, get intentional, and create marketing content that helps you show up consistently, that actually fits your schedule and your strategy. If you're ready to create with clarity and show up with purpose, hit subscribe and let's dive in. Today, I'll be sharing some fresh content inspiration for March, including making the most of your luck and staying steady throughout quarter 1, and how to choose your favorite tools for marketing. So one of my favorite tips to give about marketing your business is figuring out what tools you like to use. The more likely you enjoy the process of marketing, the easier you can make it for yourself, the better. So choose the tools you feel are simple, fun, and enjoyable for you. Just because an expert says that they like a certain software or something like that, you don't need to do it that way. You don't need to have any high power tools or expertise. You can, if you're comfortable, pen and paper. I love pencils when I'm writing. Or if you just want an old school calendar to keep track of ideas, that's what works for you. That's what you can use. So, this includes the whole process of taking notes to jotting down your goals, creating the content calendar, and making your content throughout the whole process. You must choose the right tools for you. The best way to figure out what tools are your favorite is by testing out a few. For instance, taking notes. You can try writing things down with pen and paper, keeping a note on your phone, typing on your laptop. You can record it with like a voice memo. Just try out a bunch of different things and see what works the best for you. For instance, for making social media images, you can use Canva, Photoshop, you can use hundreds of different photo editing softwares, right? For content creation, you can use Pages, Words, Google Docs, and again, hundreds of other software out there. So that you don't get lost in all the options at once, start by using what you already know. If you're already like physical notes, then start with pen and paper. If you enjoy setting reminders or making notes on your phone, then work from there. Or if you're all in and you love working on your laptop, you enjoy using it the most, then that's the one that you start with. Just remember, if you don't enjoy a part of the process, maybe switching up what tool you're using can help. All right, so let's start diving into March. March is a month of excitement. It has many celebrations, basketball matches, and it's the start of spring. So many people have like this whole idea of like rebirth in March, and I love it. Meet your clients with that same exciting energy, and you'll get attention this month. You also want to pay attention to spring cleaning because it's not just literal. Your audience will be thinking about the theme of cleaning up all the parts of their lives too. Spring cleaning can apply to any business. Even if laterally cleaning isn't in your plans, you can share how you help your clients organize or simplify their lives somehow. If cleaning is literally your business, you can talk about reorganizing spaces. You can talk about coming up with solutions for storage. There's a ton of different ways you can incorporate this theme this month. Also, it's time to think green. It's the unofficial theme of the month between St. Patrick's Day and the start of spring, showcasing all things green. Whether that means something is um, nature related, money savings, or literally just green. Now is the time to focus on those economic friendly practices, if you practice any. We are a digital marketing company. we are pretty much paper free in many ways, except for I still love paper binders and paper calendars. I use my Google Calendar for my life, know where I'm supposed to be, but I also just love having some kind of calendar where it's on my desk. I can plan ahead. I don't have to always be on technology to see what the plan is. So if you are paper free, or if you are, something else that is related to going green, it's a great thing to share this month. For women in business, this month is for you to celebrate both International Women's Day and Women's History Month. Take some time to share about yourself and what you've accomplished. As a business owner, you have an opportunity to inspire others. For example, you could share some information about women in history, or your industry, or your life, something that just inspires you. Take some time to show appreciation for the hard work of women and the chance to appeal to a wide audience. After all, almost everyone will know at least one woman who has made a positive impact in their lives. Taking a look at the holidays this month, we have Mardi Gras, we have St. Patrick's Day, and it is National Nutrition Month, National Women's History Month, National Cleaning Week, World Wildlife Day, Employee Appreciation Day, Mom and Pop Business Owner Day. So there's a lot of fun little themes that you can carry out in your business depending on what matters to you. There is a whole list on Google that you can search and come up with ideas. But just like I told you last month, look for things that are specific to you or your business. You don't want to mention everyone out there or everything under the sun. You want to make sure it's unique and something that makes sense for you to talk about. For example, in my business, I talk a lot about dogs and I talk a lot about pizza, two passions of mine, right? So those are specific to us. And also, as we reminded you last month, look for any of those local happenings. For instance, here in Tucson this month, we're welcoming the 4th Avenue Spring Fair and the Festival of Books. Now, spring also starts this month. So we need to look forward to the next few months of this new season. Spring means it's time for a fresh start. With plants blooming and cleaning underway, focus your marketing on all things fresh this month, whether you'd like to focus on what's new or something maybe it's revitalizing or cleaning up something that needs attention. Next month is the end of the first quarter. So let's take a look back at our goals, right? January, February, March, April, that's one quarter. So let's take a look back at our goals at the end of April. Let's see how close we've came to keeping them. It's good to revisit often. And here's your reminder to take a look back on what's working and what's not. It's time to start thinking about changing up the tactics that's no longer serving your business or bringing in some new ideas. At the end of the quarter, we'll take a look back at how your strategy is doing. The fun marketing about spring is it's full of so many different things. Other themes you can focus on this time of year include growth, rainy weather, time spent outdoors, flowers blooming, spring break, sports. All of those things apply. Spring is the time of rebirth. It is a time that a lot of people start focusing on their businesses again after the holidays. Everybody wants to start January strong, but a lot of people don't plan their goals until January. So March is when the goals get started. It's time to start on your March content. Remember, marketing is not all about luck. Work smarter, not harder. By choosing the right tools to make the process as easy and enjoyable as it can be. If you feel inspired by this episode and want to hear more, remember to hit subscribe. You can also follow i3 Media Solutions on social media to get notified of a new release for inspiration. As always, feel free to leave me any questions, comments, or examples of what you've been doing and what you've learned. I'd love to see it. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in.